basketball games have you seen that come down to who can make free throws? Seems like a simple practice, but can be far more complicated than it looks. The free throw line is sometimes called the charity stripe because it should be the easiest shot in the game. Tonight's subject gives that term a more literal definition. Dick Sander has been around basketball most of his life. The former athletic director at VCU and East Tennessee State was a high school coach and played at Chattanooga in college.
I was pretty good offensively, pretty bad defensively. You know, I kind of convinced myself I needed to save my energy to score, so that was kind of it. Looking back, I probably, didn't put enough effort into defending.
His senior year, he hit 92% of his free throws, a skill he continues today well into his 70s, wherever he can find a hoop.
Get up.
Back in November, he shot free throws for 24 hours straight, making nearly 4,000 shots and raising $150,000 for a charity that hits very close to home.
Until Finnegan was born, our family never had any issue with this. And once you do, you realize how it changes, the life path for families.
Finnegan is Sander's grandson who was born in 2014 with a birth defect that affects his digestive system. Finnegan's challenge is Sander's mission to raise money, support, and awareness to the challenges faced by families of children with birth defects.
And it's been really, really rewarding to see how people care and want to do things to help a worthy cause, so that's been great.
Sander began his new challenge on December 15th. His goal is to make 33,000 free throws by June 15th, which is Finnegan's 8th birthday.
Here I am. Yesterday 133, today 216. I'm on my way to 33,000.
1 in 33 children are born with some form of birth defect, and it can present many struggles for families, from financial to guilt.
And so you try to create this path that gives him the most, I hate to use the word normal, but the most usual life path. And so that's always on your mind. How is he going to be when he's 8, 9, 12, 15? And so that continually plays on your mind.
Sander's son Jim often rebounds for his dad. Jim and his wife were both collegiate athletes, and Finnegan is their son. Much like parents everywhere, they had dreams for him before he was born. Dreams that changed dramatically shortly after his birth.
They have aspirations, I'm sure, that their children would follow somewhat in their footsteps, and that's not going to happen now. So you have to come into reality and figure out, how to deal with that. Your expectations, and enjoy those things that are that your child can do and help them that way.
There are 3 goals Sander hopes to achieve through his effort: developing a social platform for families to share experiences, raise money for research at the Strong Brain Institute at ETSU, and to train teachers how to deal not only with the children born with birth defects, but their peers and siblings on ways to accept a child's differences.
He still has a condition that will never be cured. The doctors have been great and they've mitigated the issue, but it's still something that he'll live with the rest of his life. So trying to work through that with him, but he's a happy little guy, and he makes me smile every time I see him.
Here I am, Lawrence Jewell Coliseum, watching Wake Forest in their pregame shoot-around.
December 23rd and 6:30 in the morning.
So every day,
Today I had 3 different sessions, had meetings, so I had to kind of space this out. My birthday today, 76.
Sander finds a ball
Gonna get a few free throws in later.
and a hoop.
I'll get about 50 or 60 in. Got about 20 minutes. 158 the second session and 134 the third session. 242. Not bad for a 76-year-old guy. I've shot every day since December 15th. The other night, I only made 3, but at least I made 3.
Through sore shoulders and elbows, he will keep shooting. And when this challenge is done, he'll start another one. Anything to keep the message alive.
If you have any ideas, let me know, but we're going to do something. We're not giving up. I'd probably, sometime in the fall, I made 39.56 last year in 24 hours. My goal is going to be to do more than that. I think I can do a lot more than that.
By the way, Sanders' record of consecutive shots is 96 straight during this streak. He is more than halfway to his goal of 33,000 free throws made by June 15th. None of the money raised will benefit his family. It all goes to the folks mentioned on the charity's website at finneganschallenge.org. We have a link to that in this story at WTVR.com, and we'll follow his progress throughout the spring.